Welcome to another Maryland's Missing and the Murdered. I am Kara Stone, and this week we're going to cover the disappearance of Bernadette Stevenson Caruso. Bernadette Stevenson was born on July 2nd, 1963. She was one of 7 siblings. The Stevensons were a close-knit family who enjoyed each other's company. Bernadette attended Essex Community College before she married Paul Michael Caruso, a Baltimore County police officer. Bernadette and Paul had a daughter, Nicole, who was 3 years old at the time of her mother's disappearance. Bernadette was a great mother and was devoted to Nicole. Bernadette and Paul's marriage was a rocky one. Paul would threaten Bernadette's life a number of times in front of witnesses, and friends reported that he often abused Bernadette. Eventually, Bernadette and Paul separated, and Bernadette filed domestic violence charges against Paul. Subsequently, a custody battle for Nicole ensued. During the weekend of September 27, 1986, Paul Caruso and his parents had Nicole for visitation. Bernadette was working at Shaw's Jewelry Store in East Point Mall that day. Bernadette told a co-worker, Jill Kelly, that her husband called her and wanted to meet after work. It was speculated that Paul wanted to speak with Bernadette about the domestic violence charges. They were due in court soon. Different sources said that they were due in court in 2 weeks, and other sources said 2 days. Bernadette and her co-worker Jill Kelly had plans to hang out that evening after Jill got off work at 9:30 p.m. Bernadette was last seen leaving East Point Mall around 5:05 p.m. That was the last time Bernadette was seen getting into her Chevrolet Cavalier. When Jill finished work at 9:30 p.m., she tried calling Bernadette several times but got no answer. One Sunday evening, September 28, 1986, Paul Caruso attempted to drop Nicole off to Bernadette. There was no answer at her door. Paul proceeded to call Bernadette's mother to let her know that he would keep Nicole until Bernadette showed up. Bernadette's family knew immediately that something was wrong, as Bernadette would never not be there for Nicole. They started to search for Bernadette and eventually called police. There were numerous searches, however, and Bernadette and her car could not be located. Over the years, the Stevenson family has never given up looking for Bernadette. Bernadette's sister, Susan Bowerman, believes that Paul Caruso knows exactly what happened to his wife, Bernadette. She also stated that she believes that the police covered up Bernadette's disappearance because at the time, Paul was a police officer. Over the course of the years, Paul Caruso was fired from the Baltimore County Police Department due to abuse of a prisoner. He has never been named a suspect in Bernadette's disappearance. In 2012, Bernadette's family was trying to raise money to purchase sonar equipment for the Maryland Task Force for the Missing and Unidentified, due to the fact that many tips received in Bernadette's case mentioned that her car was in a body of water, but divers who searched always came up empty-handed. If you have any information regarding Bernadette Stevenson Caruso's disappearance, please call the Baltimore County Police at 410-307-2020. Sources and music credits to follow. If there is a case from Maryland that you would like me to cover, please email me at marylandsmissing@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and I will be back next week.